Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about some stuff that I forgot to mention about yesterday because, I haven't made a video in a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. Alright, so the very first thing I want to talk about is, of course, the new SG Scratch Refined Form July 2024. This was something that I failed to mention in yesterday's video because, to be honest, I actually forgot that there was a new SG Scratch. So nevertheless, there are some really nice cosmetic items over here. So if you are a fully free-to-play player, you can get some really nice hairstyles over here, and there are a bunch of cast parts as well. So if you did want any of that, it's probably a good time to hopefully pray that you do get them from the free scratch. There is a daily free scratch, which has the exact same items as the paid one or the Star Gem one. And on top of that, we also have a new mission pass. So when we go to the mission pass over here, you can see that we do have the season 34 mission pass. And if you progress all the way to tier 20, you actually get a selector ticket over here as well, which lets you pick anything from the SG Scratch. So that is very, very useful. Now this mission pass does look pretty nice. I think there is a free motion item over here. As you can see right here, there is the Motion Glide Angelic. So we actually got the Motion Dash Angelic B from the previous mission pass, which also gave these like really cool red glowy wings, but this time it's a glide. So if you got the Dash from the previous mission pass, then you get the glide here, you combine them together and you look really, really good. Personally, I really like these wings, and considering that they're free, that's a win-win in my books. There's also a really cute mag device over here. It's called the Magform Poco Panda. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking this up. It's at tier 30. Again, all of these items are free in the mission pass. Now, I know some people might be like, Caro, I don't have access to the gold pass over here. You can actually just purchase this with Star Gems if you're fully free to play. But if you are a premium member, you actually get all of the gold rewards for free. But that isn't the main thing that I missed yesterday. The main thing that I missed yesterday was going to be the item lab. There is currently an item lab campaign going on where we have a 100% great success rate boost. So you see over here it says great success rate plus 90%, but by default you have a 10% boost already. So 10% plus 90% equals 100%. So this is the best time to make all of your different fodders. So if you did need to combine all of your golden prim swords in order to make, golden prim sword at plus 90, that is the time to do it. If you need to make fodders for your armors as well, or enhancement fodders for your armors, you could do that as well. So just make sure that you do all of that now, because this is the best time to do it, and all of the strategies that I've mentioned before requires a 100% great success rate. So make sure that you do take advantage of this. Now, of course, if you're just enhancing your armors and your weapons because maybe you're a new player or returning player, now is also the best time to do it, because literally this 100% great success rate actually saves you so much Meseta, like a ridiculous amount of Meseta. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. Now, the campaign doesn't end there, because limit breaking is 75% off. Originally, I thought it was 50% off, but it's 75% off. This is very, very big, considering that, limit breaking costs like 2 million or something. Having 75% off is going to save you so much money. And then on top of that, we also have the augmentation success rate plus 10%, which is also pretty nice. So please make sure to take advantage of that. Now, another big one is unlocking weapon potentials. We also have a 75% discount over here on the Meseta cost. This is actually really, really massive, as unlocking your weapon potential is incredibly expensive. I believe it's like 1.9 million or something. So 75% off of 1.9 million, I don't know math, but it's a lot of money. So make sure that you actually do this in case you haven't gotten your weapon potentials to level 6. This is something that I always forget, so please just make sure that your weapon potential is unlocked, because that might be the reason why you're not doing any damage, is because, oh, you forgot to unlock your weapon potential. Now, on top of that, we also have the preset skill boost going on. So if you want to add a fix onto your weapon, there is a 10% success rate. But honestly, you guys should probably just use the add preset skill level 1 to guarantee a level 1 fix onto your weapon. Remember, you can use this multiple times until you get the correct fix level 1 that you actually want. Maybe you want Fatale, maybe you want Termina, whatever you want. You can keep re-rolling it as long as you have these add preset skills level 1s, and these are pretty easy to get. You get them from urgent quests, you get them from triggers, you get them from limited time quests. You can also get them from Sign of the Planet Breaker, as well as the Halfia Lake Interception, and also from Planet Crusher Blitz. So there are plenty of ways to get that item, and so that way you can guarantee a Fixa level 1 on your weapon immediately. Then you can use the enhanced preset skills to try to gamble and try to increase that Fixa to Fixa 2, Fixa 3, so forth and so on. Now the next thing is of course the multi-weapons. We also get a 75% Meseta discount over here. Personally, I don't really use any multi-weapons, but because it's 75% off, you might want to do that. It could save you a bunch of money. For example, I invested a lot into my Wingard Katana over here, and let's say that I want to learn the bow. I can multi-weapon with a bow, and that way the bow will inherit all of the augments, the Fixa, as well as the weapon potential and the enhancement, so I don't need to redo all of that all over again. So this might be a great way to test out new weapons if you want to, but remember, once you multi-weapon a weapon together, you cannot separate them, so just be really careful about that. Now, another thing I also want to remind everyone is going to be the seasonal point shop over here. So the seasonal point shop has restocked a bunch of items. So as you can see right here, you can buy another 40 special scratch tickets, and there are a bunch of goodies over here, including a bunch of alpha reactors. You can actually buy another 450 alpha reactors. That is a substantial amount of Meseta, so make sure that you do buy all of this. I'm going to buy this right now, actually. So once you've bought that, we can now sell the 450 alpha reactors, and look at that. That's 1.5 million plus a little bit of change. That's actually really nice, and we get another 40 scratch tickets. So make sure that you do that. Make sure that you do have enough seasonal points farmed up. If you don't worry, you can just run the limited time quest or farm in combat zones. You know, again, as I said before, you know, farming in deck space for raw Meseta as well as seasonal points is great. However, if you don't want to do that, you can always just run the limited time quest over and over, and that's also a great way to get a bunch of seasonal points, and of course some Gigas Mass Days and special scratch tickets.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.